Now, this is something a little different than what you're used to. Like, there's a message in the music that tells you that you shouldn't let the bullshit affect you. Well, I'm here for all of you that don't seem to be able to reflect it. You let it get into your head and fill you with doubt until you're just ready to snap. Just remember these words. You are not alone. Does it make it any easier? Hell no, it doesn't. But that doesn't mean that you have to stop. Keeping your head up is probably the hardest easy thing you'll ever have to do. No one knows your struggle nor how you deal with it, so don't let anyone tell you how to be you. Let that shit affect you. Because that's what makes you, you. Fuck whoever doesn't understand that because they pretend not to have their own struggles. Just remember that you are not alone. But what does that actually mean? You are not alone. Are you telling me that I should get over it because it could be worse? Well, fuck you. It's not selfish of you to have feelings and for those feelings to be hurt. It's also not the end of your world, no matter how bad it seems. Now, this would be the time where I'd tell you of my struggles of feeling like I don't belong and how suicide felt like the most logical and acceptable fate for me. I know there are those of you out there that feel the same way, and I promise you, it only gets better from here. You can only be and feel so low before you have no choice but to pick yourself up. I wish I could do it for you, but the realest truth of it all is that you have to stop feeling pity for yourself and stand the fuck up and take this world by storm. You may feel alone in this journey until you realize that on a journey you're bound to find someone who's in a similar situation or maybe just sympathizes with you and how you feel, and it proves to you that the universe isn't against you. You just happen to stop moving and get lost while others were able to keep traveling on their journey called life. So what if they got ahead of you? You got a little lost, but you're determined to get back on that track. And it's proof that you are not alone. There are people out there willing to help. But the hardest thing is such a simple word that holds so much weight. Acceptance. The willingness to tolerate a difficult or unpleasant situation. That sentence alone is an uneasy explanation to stomach, but it is honestly the truth. You have to find it in yourself to accept that you need help, accept that you need a shoulder to cry on, someone who genuinely cares. And I promise you, you are not alone. Now I want you to do me a favor. I want you to close your eyes. Now go to that dark place that you feel you can't ever escape from. Focus on that point. Now open your eyes. Has time stopped? Is the world still rotating on its axis? You're still here listening to me, which means that you've come this far in life regardless of your downfalls or your shortcomings. You're stronger than you give yourself credit for. In the future, you'll be able to look back on this very day and smile because you know you made it. You'll know that one way or another, you were strong enough to beat your toughest enemy. Yourself. So don't be afraid to be proud. Take a moment and appreciate who and what you have. It's the small accomplishments that give you the confidence to make that big leap. So don't get down on yourself for failure. Take what you've learned and keep pushing, because you are not alone. Now from this moment forward, I want you to wake up each day and find something that makes you appreciate who you are and what you have. Whether it's that totally sweet boombox you still have that only 90s kids will remember, or maybe it's a loved one that has helped you more times than you can count. Hell, it could even be that $5 footlong you never finished. Whatever it is, find your joy and your happy place. Because at the end of the day, you deserve to be happy. So be proud of who you are and what you've done. And just remember these words. You are not alone.